Yet More Sacrilege. By James P. Pierce. Is it harsh to say that what they stand for is sacrilegious to us? To say this is a simple answer, would be a way to cheat anyone out of any intellectual honesty. The secular Satanism that consumes those is easily of this world. Yet at the same time, as an Orthodox Christian, it would be sacrilegious of me to admit that it is not of this world either. What I mean by this is that our passions are both of this world and of the other sinister version of it. Yet just like the virtues, the vices manifest themselves differently in this world, because we are not of it. Then there are the vices. The vices make the sacrilege against God even more prevalent when we forget that He exists. We also tend to forget that God is watching. They tend to forget that once again, the wicked shall inherit the earth and not the kingdom to come. Which is why someone must be careful not to give glory to those vices. If there was not a reason to oppose these virtues, then what good would the vices be, what purpose would they serve? Where would it go if it was not for the virtues? Turning back and once again a metanoia would be a crucial component to hold someone together. The soundness of mind would hold true with this. So to answer the two subset questions, let us start with the virtues and vices for their sakes. The virtues hold steadfast against the viciousness of this world, yet it seems like those in power seem to have the reverse in order. So standing for a virtuous sake is something that is the bulwark against that vice-bending narrative. What purpose would any of this serve? What constitutes having this balance? Well, the simple answer would be God. It all comes from God as we need to have Him in our lives. The complex answer is always humanity. We continually strive for something else outside of Him and continue to suffer. This destroys a peace within us for virtue's sake. Now, why even entertain the vices? Well, because it is sin that seems to bind us to this world. Yet when we are not of this world, it is sacrilege to those who see it as the only one. Now, where would we go? Without virtue we would go nowhere. We wouldn't or could not stand for much of anything. Therefore, people get so frustrated with the political structure or have become complacent with modern religions. This all leads to a sacrilege from the ruling class wanting to be against God. Their secular Satanism is always going to go against God. The tragic part of this is that they cannot get enough of it.